Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
the first one is, are air flights also carried forward to the next
Yes,
year?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, second question is 32 flights are allowed.
34. 34.
Okay, 34 and 8 for spouse. So out of that 34, it remains 34. Can spouse use?
Yes, sir. उसमें out of 34 journey, member can 8 journeys are allowed alone. He can be spouse or any companion. So means for spouse you can think that there are 16 journey they can travel alone.
Okay. And I was confused on pension, just academic purpose. What is the pension?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually for 5 years, it is 25,000 means for any term. Member will get rupees 25,000.
Per month after the tenure
In case
is
member completes 5 years and then 6 years, 7 years, for every year an amount of rupees 2,000 will be paid to the members.
Okay.
Jagdish, I have a doubt.
Yes, sir.
My doubt is you told you na 8 ticket for spouse. Okay. 8 ticket.
Sir,
Flight ticket, 8 flight ticket was spouse.
yes, sir.
If you are able to use any time,
Sir, there are two things. Out of 34, 8 journey can be availed by companion and spouse. But in addition to 34, if spouse come to join the member at Delhi, so 8 journeys are available for the spouse.
I am asking, this is only for the parliament session time?
Yes,
or-
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that is why.
To join the member during the session.
During the session, that is why I am asking. Second one, you noted that the vehicle thing, what is, I couldn't get that point. The vehicle, some amount.
Vehicle, yeah, it is a loan facility, just like we get from outside, car loan, etc.
So interest
Vehicle
base?
loan.
Interest base.
Yes, sir. But
11 point something, interest rate.
yes, sir. Actually, that is fixed. There is no. Right now, it is 11.5%.
Then we will take directly loan.
But some members still are availing it, sir.
Sir, in train travel, is there also a category called CILS, companion in lieu of spouse?
No, sir.
I believe so. Anyway.
When a member of parliament is traveling in AC first, they can travel with spouse in AC first.
If there is no spouse,
Then
If he is
companion can call.
if he is
Then,
single.
in case, it's a point.
I believe there is a category called CILS, companion in lieu of spouse.
May I, sir?
If the member is single.
A member having no spouse may be accompanied by any person in place of the spouse in the same class in addition to the facility of one companion in AC2 tier. Suppose a member is traveling in AC first and he has got no spouse or companion, then any person can accompany him.
That's it.
So they can travel.
How much car loan will be given through the parliament? Car loan.
Pardon, sir?
Car loan.
Car loan. Oh, car loan. Now, this is amount is 4 lakh.
Only 4 lakhs.
Yes, sir.
How can it subset?
Honorable member, only 4 lakhs with 11 point something interest.
Yes, sir. But
That is the highlight.
Yes, sir.
It is more than bank.
But miss, you can make
You
a.
have to change the
Sir,
procedure.
you can make a suggestion. But right now it is
Because
4 lakhs.
even the assemblies are giving loan to members from 10 lakhs to 20 lakhs.
Actually, there is too much,
The old rule, it is continuing. You have to amend or change the rule.
Maya ji, आप एक resolution pass करो. Resolution pass करो.
Sir, you can make a suggestion. You just noted that you can consider it.
Now banks are giving interest rate 6%, 7%, whereas the parliament is giving 11%, more than 11%.
Sir, actually it is a simple rate of interest.
No, it is more than banks.
But I don't know, I have the calculation with me, but it is a simple rate of interest that bank charges the compound rate of interest.
Nobody will take. What is use?
They are members are taking, sir. They are availing this facility. Simple rate of interest. I think we have been very fast. Sir, in case of, because this rule regulation, etc., about member salary allowances and accommodation, etc., you will learn more when you utilize this thing, sir. So you can come to us anytime. Because when you are using this facility, then you come across some problems, or may you come with some suggestions, then we can consider it.
Any possibility for consideration the car loan? Some
Sir,
so many experience and examples here in across the country. Honorable member already mentioned here, without free interest.
Sir, I think your suggestions.
Not right now.
Not right now. Can you consider it?
You also said
You can note suggestions may be noted.
This is a suggestion.
It's
a suggestion.
We
Have been noted,
this suggestion to the
and
committee.
we will pass on it to concerned branch.
Yes.
They may consider to revise.
officers can, sumoto, you can propose this change.
Sir, we have suggestions noted, sir. We will do it.
Taking on account of the present situation, you can propose the move.
Okay, sir. We will do it.
Otherwise, we will give representation.
Sir, committee is there. Committee can consider. Our that committee is there.
We will do it, sir. We will do it.
So whether
And one thing about the salary, I want to make one more information to you. That is revised every 5 years, sir. After there is amendment in the Act in 2018, and there is a cost inflation index. So it is now automatic.
when is the next?
Next is April 2023, sir.
So, but anyway, this 11.5 is little bit higher, no? It's very high. So that you have to look at it and check
We
it.
will pass on it to control branch, and they will take
Whether
up
one
with
is
the
going
ministry.
to avail the same or not, that's a different
And
question.
4 lakhs is and 4 lakhs amount is very less.
We will take up with the ministry, sir. Actually, they have decided it.
Talking about the rate only, this is one very high.
Not only the
abnormally
rate,
high.
Santoshji.
Abnormally high, it's no. So whether one is going to avail this or not, that's a different issue.
We will do.
But it's very high.
सर व्हीकल लोन मिलने में बहुत तकलीफ होता है उस स्टेट बैंक या अदर बैंक्स में व्हीकल लोन देते नहीं है
Sir,
रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट भी बहुत है
एक बार दोबारा से
Excuse
बोलेंगे,
me, I think they cannot explain, but he just said simple rate of interest. So it would be cheaper than bank if actually you calculate. Banks calculate every
Yes,
month,
sir. Yes, sir.
and they are it's simple rate. So it will be like 3 or 4% if
नो नो बैंक 7.75%.
no, but they are charging. It's I mean, are you charging annually interest?
No, monthly interest.
Are you charging monthly? No, they are not. Simple interest.
Sir, it is means,
पहले एमपी को व्हीकल
simple
लोन
rate of
0%
interest
इंटरेस्ट में मिलता था
it is simple rate of interest.
व्हीकल लोन शुड बी सैंक्शन विदाउट इंटरेस्ट 0% interest.
Okay.
Honorable members, actually we just finished discussion on ethics committee. One actually information I had to pass on, that every newly elected member has to file declaration of assets and liabilities within 90 days of his or her election. So I would just like to remind all the honorable members, in case you have not filed, kindly file the declaration, and along with that declaration of assets and liabilities, you need to file a declaration of members' interest as well. So that format is there. Either you can access through our website, or you can avail the forms physically from ethics committee branch.
Already we have filed before the election commission.
No, actually that you have already filed before the election commission, but this is obligatory pursuant to, you see, Amendment of Representation of People's Act 1951 in 2002, that all the members, they have to file declaration of assets and liabilities and declaration of interest
Before
in the Rajya Sabha
before
as
the
well.
as a parliament.
Yeah.
Same, the
in
same
the
will
given
be,
in the given format,
the same will be repeated.
and thereafter, whenever there is any change in the income or whatever it is, then that has to be filed within 90 days of 31st of March of that particular year.
Again, I have a doubt. The thing is that the last year I have submitted my whole asset and statement here in the Rajya Sabha Secretariat.
Okay.
Same kind of thing is need this year also?
Yeah, then in that case, if there is no change, you can mention no change. If
But
there is
anyway,
a change,
submission is necessary.
Yeah. If there is a change, then you have to inform. Otherwise, there was a provision, earlier there was a provision that whenever there is a change, within 90 days you have to file the changes. But there were suggestions
If any change is there, then don't have the problem.
Yeah, then after 31st of March. But then there were a couple of members, they said because we are in business, so changes are keep on happening on day-to-day basis. So it's not really practicable to file the changes within 90 days. So now we have made the provision have been made by the committee that within 90 days, after 31st of March, you need to file before the committee.
Rajya Sabha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And regarding this one point, I want to inform you, this office expenses, an amount is paid rupees 40,000 for engagement of persons by the members of parliament. So, I want to inform you that it is available from the date of communication. When you are engaging any persons in your personal staff, so the amount will be available from the date of intimation to the secretariat. And this amount of 40,000 you can engage 2 or 3 persons as you wish. But it will be from the date of intimation only. Particularly in your case, because you are new, so it is better as soon as you give the names of personal staff so that they can be paid salary. तो कोई पॉइंट नहीं है टेलीफोन का कुछ अकोमोडेशन का कुछ और नहीं है एक और बोल देते हैं खत्म हो गया खत्म हो गया अच्छा ठीक है एक और पॉइंट बोल देते हैं अभी एक और Regarding the daily allowance, I want to just give one more information. This daily allowance, when during the session of Parliament, it is available 3 days before commencement of the session and after session is over for 3 days. But you have to give undertaking or inform us that you have been in Delhi during that period, 3 days, prior to session or after session is over. Only then it will be paid. Sometimes you have seen that some members, after session is over, they remain in Delhi for more than 3 days. But they are not intimating us. So till they intimate, intimation is not received, the TA will not be released. Means they have to claim it that we have been in Delhi for 3 days. Only then it will be disbursed to the members.
Deputy Chairman, honorable members, Deputy Chairman will be coming in just few minutes. So if you have any more questions, we can take. We have another 4-5 minutes.
कुछ बचा ही नहीं कुछ और बताने के लिए. चलो कुछ और बोल देते हैं अभी कुछ.
Can I ask one here?
Yes, sir.
Just question for my knowledge. How much does one MP on an average cost government? Have you calculated that?
No, sir. Actually, that is not available with us, sir.
You
So
don't have-
sometimes Ministry of Parliamentary comes up with information that expenditure incurred per minute on the proceedings of the House, but not per member of Parliament, sir.
But if that question has to be asked, who is the minister? Parliamentary affairs?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Which? Sir. There are 3 component actually members. The salary is 1,90,000 per month, member is paid. That is fixed. 1,90,000 per month. Now, means salary is 1,70,000 constitutional allowance and 20,000 for office expenses. So that is fixed. Every month is paid. In addition to 40,000 in pays for engaging persons by the members of Parliament. It is from the date of communication sometimes some members I have seen that they have not appointed any person. Otherwise, normally every member is they having engaged this, and we are paying this amount every month per month, rupees 40,000. And rest of the things depends means apart from our meetings and committee sessions, some member they are a member of the consultative committees also. So they are daily allowances. If committee that consultative committee, if they are meeting outside Delhi, then additional burden is there on the government. Sometimes we have seen that members are not availing 34 journeys also, sir. Some members have availed only sometime 8 or 10 journeys only during the year. And we have seen that sometimes member, in addition 34, they have availed extra journey also to say 42. There is a provision that they can get 8 more, they can get, in addition to 34, they can travel 8 more journey they can perform. So that will be adjusted against the next year. Sir? Rajya Sabha ka? Don't have information.
Sir?
Right now I don't have this information with me, sir. Rajya Sabha as a whole.
So if a member books a ticket from a travel agency, and if the actual fare is say 10,000 for a particular destination, and the travel agent charges you 14,000 or 15,000, then what happens, sir?
After Air India has been privatized, we are facing some problems, sir. Earlier we used to take this Air India fare as model fare. Now it is in private sector. So now what we are doing, we are getting this airfare claimed by the members from the airlines. And now problem nowadays that they are not verifying it. So there has been delay in reimbursement of these travelling allowances, sir. So now a proposal has been moved to the Joint Committee on Salary and Allowances, that there is a circular by the Government of India that every expenditure, if incurred on journey by the government sources, then their ticket should be purchased from these 3 vendors notified by the Government of Ministry of Finance. This Ashoka Travel, Student Travel, and this IRCTC, and Bame and Lorry. So now we are proposing to this committee that let us have a provision that members should purchase ticket from these 3 vendors. Then there will not be delay, then there will no need of verification, and reimbursement will be done immediately.
So there are also instances where normally the fare from a certain destination to a certain destination is just 10,000, but because of dynamic fares, it has also happened that particular day ticket is not available and the ticket suddenly rises to 20,000 and all. Then in such time what should we do?
Sir, as so far fare is concerned, it should not include any charges by the travel agent or the thing. If it is fare only, it will be paid. Then there is no problem.
You can
sometimes
you can verify
yes, sir. So we will get it verified and reimbursement will be done. Quantum of the amount is not this problem. Only thing that it should be actual fare and not this commission, all this thing.
It's okay.
So thank you, sir. We have given earlier detail that these offices are located. So anytime you can come. You might have visited 228 MSA section and 227 just in front of that MSA section. You can come and if in case any query, you can come and have interaction with our officers, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jagdish ji.